Hi, this is Dale, the mower expert at PED. We're out here today demonstrating these different mowers to help you pick the perfect lawnmower for you. Let's go have some fun. So if your lot is less than half an acre and is relatively flat, you might want to consider a push mower. Push mowers are easy to maneuver around obstacles. If you have a lot of trees on your lot, they're a very good choice. They're available in gas, they're available in electric, corded, and they're also available in cordless battery. They're available in just a regular push style, but they're also available in self-propelled. Some of them are also in like a personal pace, where they'll go as fast as you want to walk, and they adjust to your speed. And if you want a really nice cut, there's also power reel mowers, and there's also manual reel mowers. They use a scissoring effect to cut your grass, and they do an excellent job and leave a really great cut. So some of the benefits of getting a push mower is you'll get exercise. You'll be able to take care of your lawn at a relatively inexpensive price. Gas isn't that expensive, and push mowers use probably the least amount of all mowers as far as gas consumption. There's not much maintenance to them. Blade sharpening once a year, a tune-up every couple of years. They're not that expensive to maintain. Great thing about the battery mowers are the batteries that actually operate the mower, you can be using other tools made by the same company. The drawbacks of a push mower are if you have a larger lot than half an acre, it's maybe a little more exercise and a little more work than you're willing to do. If it's a battery, you might have to stop, you might have to recharge it right in the middle of cutting. You might want to consider a riding mower if that's the case. Today we're out in the field. As we talked about earlier in the video, terrain plays a huge part when you're deciding what kind of mower to buy. As you can see behind me, the lot here we have, there's slopes, there's trees, it's a rather large lot. All that is going to come into play when making your decision. So walk around your yard, take a look at what you have. If you've used a mower before, you'll know what really didn't work in that mower, that you didn't like about it, what it didn't do, and we'll try and find one that'll overcome that for you. What we're going to do today is we're going to talk about the different features between how these mowers perform in the field. Most mowers are 3-in-1 mowers. You can either side discharge, you can bag, or you can mulch. You might want to bag during the year when all of your leaves on the ground in the fall like this. Mulching is very good because those leaves will get cut up in very small pieces. They actually become fertilizer and food for the lawn. This Toro Super Recycler, it's a 3-in-1 mower, so it will mulch, it will side discharge, or it will bag. The reason this is considered a super recycler, besides having a really good mulching blade, the deck design has a nice big dome. And it does a really good job of keeping the clippings up in the dome and lets them be cut multiple times before they finally get small enough to fall into the grass. Second model we have here is a Honda HRX 217. It's a VKA model. It will mulch, it will bag, it will also discharge. One of the great things about this mower is you have no mulch plugs that you need to insert or remove to change from bagging to mulching. It has this control knob here. It moves the deflector on the inside. So you can either go to a full bagging position where it is now and hang your bag on, or you can go to a full mulch, or you can partially mulch and partially bag. Our third walk-behind mower here we have is a Snapper XD. It is a battery-operated cordless mower. If you wanted a bag, you would need to lift the flap and pull the mulch plug out. We bring the bag over, it goes in between the handles. There's 2 hooks that it hangs on, like that, and just lower the flap. Push mowers are available in just a regular push style, but they're also available in self-propelled. This Toro Super Recycler, it is a personal pace model, so when you do walk behind it, this will go at the pace you're walking. So the way the personal pace works is, as you walk, this handle moves with you. The farther you push it in, the more it engages the drive system, and the faster the mower goes. So if you're walking fast, it's going fast. If you're walking slow and you're not putting as much pressure on the handle, it's going slow. So it'll go the actual pace that you're walking. So the great thing is, the mower is following you. You're not following the mower. So what we have here is a Honda Select Drive. There is a speed control from min to max, and just by pushing on the handle here, engages it or disengages the drive. On the Snapper, this is your ground speed control. You can go from fast, slow, or anywhere in between. So this is your bale control on the Snapper, which makes the blade turn, makes the engine run. Underneath you have a second bale. This is for self-propelled, makes the mower move. This mower also has a blade brake clutch. What that means is you have a bale that you need to pull to get the blade to engage. If you want the blade to spin, you would just pull back on this bale. If you need to stop, if you need to pick up sticks, if the kids' toys, dogs' toys on the lawn, when you release the blade control, the blade stops, but the mower engine keeps running. You don't have to keep restarting it every time. Another thing when choosing a mower is the deck material. Some are metal, some are plastic. They'll all do the same job. They'll both cut pretty close to the same. The difference though is the plastic deck, if you hit something hard, it might not survive the impact, it might crack, you might chip. Good thing about a plastic deck is they don't rust. The bad thing about a plastic deck is if you hit something hard enough, it breaks. So the HRX 217 models all have a Nexite deck. It's a polymer deck. It's unbreakable. Honda guarantees it for the lifetime of the mower. So when we talk about the cost of maintaining and running and in the lifetime of the mowers, gas mowers, you're going to have more cost out of pocket regularly, oil, air filters, that type of thing. Whereas you won't have that with a battery mower, but when you do have to replace the battery, a lot of the price in a battery mower is the battery itself. Gas mowers, they have a lot of power to get through wet grass. Battery mowers are designed to cut drier grass. You may need to cut more often with a battery mower than you would with a gas mower. Another thing when choosing between a gas and electric mower, considering loudness. A gas mower is going to be much louder, whereas a battery one is much quieter. If you're in an area that has noise restrictions, you might really want to consider a battery mower. So when you're done mowing, you're going to put the mower away. You want to clean out all the debris that's under the deck. The easiest way to do it is attach a garden hose here to the quick wash. Turn the garden hose on, this sprays water underneath the deck and blasts off all the dead grass and everything that's collected. So in conclusion, we've talked about the different mowers, we've talked about the different features. All these features make your life a little easier to be able to convert easily from bagging to mulching to side discharging. For self-propelled, it can either walk at your pace or you can decide what pace you want the mower to go. All these features, they might cost a little extra money. What they do is they make your life a lot easier. They make the work easier for you to do. So remember, when you're choosing your mower, you get what you pay for. Stepping up in price will also step you up in quality, step you up in features. It'll give you the electric start, it'll give you the self-propelled, it'll give you personal pace, it'll give you a lot of different things you don't get on the lower cost mowers. And remember, we're here to help. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you have any questions, give us a call or reach out to us through any of our available channels.